sweet lady.
Hey guys, finally at Mouse Billion House. You see?
Margaret, good night. Anne Marie, good night. How you doing? Well, hello, good night.
Good night.
I'm on the live. Do you want to speak on the live?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Yes. I want to know what anyone is accomplished in um the the 8 years, 9 years in there.
Ah,
I want one of you tell me what he accomplished. I'm doing my research and I don't see
I
nothing.
honestly I can't answer a question because I don't see one crap for tell you. I don't. Somebody else have to answer. Cause I don't know if I put my hand on, and I don't know what to tell you.
You know why? Because I was looking into it and he didn't run on nothing. Him didn't do that. He lost his seat. He didn't run. They were right, didn't run on nothing. And what they accomplished, they didn't accomplish nothing. And they didn't say what they're going to do. Up to now, I can't see what they're going to do. All I know that they're going to borrow money.
Yeah, I can't put my hand on nothing either. That's the truth.
But,
I don't know if I could have, me say if me say any labor right come on, maybe if me ask them, they will tell me because me not really
you
know.
want to give a right, come on and tell me.
Yeah, me don't want one of them come and tell me.
You know, want to see what he accomplished. Because I don't see nothing. He said bring down crime. Crime was there. You know, he depressed the news media, and they don't report nothing. So we don't know nothing.
We don't know nothing. We just have to go with what them say, and what them say and I truth.
You know,
Go on.
I can understand. And another thing too, I was watching in the house where they speaking. I like Wilmington addressed the opposition,
Yeah,
Mark Bolling, the
yeah.
white one. No man, people must come out and start protest against that. That not right.
In a right, but
That not
everybody in
right.
that house a laugh and take it for joke.
Yeah, they might take it for joke. They ain't no joke. When I call, when people that insult people, I call them the white one.
Yeah,
Huh?
that need to stop.
And when you something, I bet you Mark gonna say that black one. You know them I say, you are
What?
racist.
If you ever go say that. Done it, good night. Dave, that's so true, Dave Clark. When they
No,
ask, they say everything, and when you ask them, be specific, they never can answer a question.
yeah, they not things. Antigen, they they don't have no plan. They might use them on the PMP plan. They don't have nothing.
Same I roll out the school feeding program where Damien Crawford talk about.
That's not their idea.
Good night, Betty
That's
Ann. I know for them idea. But what them are gonna do, you see all the plan where the PMP talk about, them are gonna try to implement them. So them are gonna try to do that for say when at the next election the PMP not gonna have nothing for can say or do. That them are try to do. But you know what? God gonna make it not happen. Me hear one laborer talk about how PNP and go wish for bad things to happen. I don't nobody a wish for bad things to happen. If me wish bad for you and you do good enough, a good a go happen, you know.
True, true,
So
true,
any
true.
bad happen you cause if it happen. I know me.
Hey, nobody not understand Mark Golden.
You go buy your goat meat.
So Mark Golden so calm and cool and not come out. Even notice, you know, he don't bash nobody. Him about business and the whole thing. I'm have everybody in line. You don't want nobody bash nobody from the other side and everything because Mark Golden know what come. Me I study him, you know. Me I, you know, study Mark Golden.
Yeah.
You know, even though the man so calm and cool. Him not shouting, you know. You know. But like I said, me not like for Warmington Dwyer, you know. He was a turncoat. He shouldn't look on the man and call the white one. Me not like that I even the people from the other side, them should have tell him say you must stop it.
You know see all of them is a bird of a feather, brother.
True. You know what we call him? A little Andrew Warnes, a little Trump. Everything what Trump do, he might do it. But guess what? Trump not going to jail enough. It's the people that go underneath Trump. They might go to jail. It's just the judicial system taking a slow time. But Van Bundy shall go to jail. They might go to jail. And Donald Trump can't bail them out. And they might lose them license. You're going to hear how much of them are going to jail.
Good day, I wait. I listen.
It just in Jamaica right now. Nobody, them thief with the money, nobody not go to jail. That's it. That's it. And them who come back, them no say, them come and they want to come back and thief up some more money because they know that they ain't going to go to jail. And nothing I'm going to do to them.
Yeah.
And that's so wrong. It's so wrong. You
It's
know?
wrong. It's wrong.
Because right now, the people that me when me down, the people crying, you know, but that's what you're a force for.
True.
No, you get $5,000, $5,000, you never know the $5,000 going to finish, or the 100,000 going to finish. It's going to finish.
Boy, me tell you say money then go fast.
Yeah, when I was down there, right, a 5,000.
Good night, Doreen. 5,000.
Man for bus. I got man for bus every day.
5,000?
$5,000 bill every day.
Yeah, that's cheap. You not spend no money, man.
Yeah, but not becoming there from the resort. We never want to come out for the resort one time.
Oh. If you want to say you got hardware and go buy some material for build one house, and that's you want your own money spent.
Right now, much.
100,000 for a ton of steel. 1,800 for one bag of cement, and it depends on which part of Jamaica you live. Some people are pay over 2,000. Because further you're there from town, idea it is.
Wow. So you have your own house already, right?
A good thing. Me did lay in couple block a long time, brother, because I don't know me that build house now.
Oh, you know. But the people, I don't know, man. It just.
And you never go grocery shopping, because if you go in a grocery store and start pick up some stuff, you have to go. Alright, a man like the people them at the lower end, they know so they just are going to pick up some chicken neck and some chicken gizzard and some fish strippings and something like them there. Most of the poorer type of people are them there's something they go buy. 1-2 tin of mackerel, and so then we buy chicken neck, or the turkey neck gone to deer now, so then we buy the chicken neck, chicken liver, chicken gizzard, and they have like fish cuttings, and people will buy that too. So, and then we take up 2 tin mackerel. I talk about to keep them for the week, you know. 1-2 tin of mackerel, 1 pound of sugar, 1 2 pound of flour, 1 2 pound of rice, and some may buy, just we can have something put in the stomach. Cause you know, so you have to have something put in the stomach.
Right. Well, I went in the supermarket in India, expensive, you know, it's really expensive.
So you don't make them tell you about no prosperity. Yeah? Prosperity if you go up at top like Christopher Tufton.
He's the next one.
No, at them I say prosperity, brother. You hear them talk about this prosperity? And I feel me and you and people below it. I feel the people them like him we can give them friend and company, procurement and how much kind of same thing all them sitting there, nobody in a account. The country is just and you know what I like with them? They not take correction, They just want to run the country for them way.
Well,
Politics we talk about Francis.
Yeah, that's what more I know. What he accomplished. What more somebody call you. I'm a mayor. What?
Well, me put it out through the rest of the program and say if anybody can tell. Because none of we were there right now can tell you.
No, because guess what? Don't you want to hear that, Auntie Jen?
Me not even about to ask the question. Because me personally know say nothing happen. Because when something happen of significance.
No, because a labor right company YouTube and talk about Andrew Warnes accomplish a lot and when him do and when him do. Look at it.
So when you go, if you didn't hear, why you never ask him a question where him do?
When I get the number, him never get out down. It's next time when him come back on, me go find anything and comment again.
Alright, hold on. Let me put out the question to everybody on TikTok and YouTube and hear what they say. McCalla is asking, anybody can name what the government now, what Andrew Wallace have done for the Jamaican people? Anybody can answer? Because since them are saying the best in sliced bread, make we hear what kind of bread in slice.
That's true. Auntie Jenny lick it right on the nail. You're so good, I'm telling you.
Anybody can answer the question? Without you being labor right or your PMP. Talk the truth. Because anything that is good going to work for everybody. Or tell me what he has done in the last 9 years. Build more prison. You know, so that going to be mantra. Because them a build prison prison. You're right. Blossom, thank you for that answer. A whole heap of police station in my bill.
You know what? Andrew One is accomplished the 8 years. Him did that. Rubber the word of the money from the Jamaican people. And guess what? And up to now him can't show him where it is. Where him get the money from.
Because why should it be hard if we show where you get the money from? Why is that problem? When it is mandatory that public servant, people like the Prime Minister and the opposition must declare yearly. Why him one can't no want that? I don't understand. When I say Paul take him for himself and his cronies. Now right now with what come from the IC with Christopher Tufton, never do the procurement good and all kind of something. Him should even be in that position for no more.
No more. Hey, you want to hear something?
Hey, then some me can't add another more jurisdiction in the Caribbean, Jamaica alone, them something at me,
Yeah,
and when you talk about it, you have people who come and want come cuss you off. And talk about your old man, go sit down one side, where you up on social media, come off and all, then look out than this, then come with.
It's right now, the people them are fool. Because right
now, exactly,
really. They outside protesting about Christopher Tufton. They should just they should just shut down the whole government. But Andrew One is there, he put fear in the people them heart.
Well, enough for my heart, he put it in, brother. I don't know if I fear, I don't know if I really fear or intimidation or...
When I see a big protest going on in Jamaica,
you can't protest like that again. You have to go to the police and get permit for protest.
No, that's fooling. witness. Oh, I mean, it's not a democratic. You do not have a democratic
Exactly,
country no more.
Stefan. No, well, that's it in Jamaica now. You have to get a permit to protest.
We not to get no permit up here.
Yeah, but may I tell you, so that's how they do it in Jamaica. Now, this government changed it to that. You must get a permit.
Because him a run it underneath where, like him is a king. Right now, them have a big protest, and the media not to show it. Because all them are knock out against Donald Trump and the whole thing. Next year, Donald Trump will leave office. I'm telling you, the pressure is too much.
Thank you, Althea.
But Andrew, that said, if you want to go protest, right, you have to get the permit. Them could turn you down.
So 1 minute. Betty asked how much a pound for the chicken. I must tell you the truth from here. It's not me buy it. My son him go buy and him buy the best dressed chicken, the package of the best dressed chicken. So I tell you the truth, I don't really know the price of the chicken. But the chicken must be close to 400 a pound. One thing I can tell you, last week I buy a loaf of bread. And this week I go back to the same truck because they sell the fresh bread. So if I go in the town and I see them, I buy it. So last week or the week before I purchased it from them for 500. And this week when I go back to the, and that's the wholesale truck, straight from the factory, national, 550 for the same brown bread. And inside of the supermarket itself is 650. So at the little corner shop now, it will sell for like 700.
That's a whole lot of money. People can't afford that.
Oh, and somebody is saying sometimes when you ask them for the permit, when you ask for the permit, then no granted neither for you get for go protest. Because you have to tell them where you go protest for. And if maybe them not see it make no sense, then not give you. So that's why you not see a lot of it are going. If you do it, you can be charged.
Yeah, but you want your something?
You say about 500? Could be Betty. I'm going to check it when I go back in the grocery store.
But Auntie Jen, you know what's going to happen? People going to get
400 per point, yeah.
People going to get fed up. And no care what police or what Andrew want to say, anybody. A big people just going to go out there. They ain't going to be cared. They just going to go protest. They keep on pushing the people them back against the wall. You can't do that.
Yeah.
People tired. You can't. Oh, man.
Althea, 1 minute. Althea Mackenzie said, good night, Miss Jennifer. You're looking like prosperity is with you. You're looking great these days. Well, at them, the kind of prosperity we have, personal prosperity, but no governmental prosperity.
No, it's government badness.
So thank you for that compliment, Althea.
But,
you know,
I don't know.
You know where
I don't know.
You know where I realized though as I asked that question, 1 minute caller. I realized that when your mind is settled and when you know really make things stress you out and you have that peace and settled mind, it can be shown in your countenance. $400 per pound. All that don't make sense. You can't speak for your right again. No. You have to go to the police station. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So anybody else can answer the question the caller is asking? Anybody else can answer the question? Boy, it seems like we're not getting a question, caller.
You know why?
Mm-hmm.
Because them don't know. Them can't answer the question.
There's nothing evident that
Right.
he implemented that you could say, well, this is a trademark of him.
No, you don't have no. I could tell you what Sister Peter accomplished. What, 4 years or 18 she there.
Listen, you know
highway.
what? Come back to Jamaica. Boy, may I tell you,
Oh,
say the road then terrible, man. Trust me. See, since the rainfall already, me
yeah.
never see them, and they would even take like a set of throw and I hold them. Boy, oh boy, may I tell you, boy. Me not understand the prosperity I need a brother. Trust me.
So, so you have to be careful driving.
Sometimes you have to skip. When I have you're up on the left, if you drive, you have to skip right and left to find the better part of the road. Some part of
Well,
the
well,
road. Now, like when you're up on the highway, them and the toll road, them the road alright. But you see, when you come off of the road, now the highway road, them so that full. A lot of people come to Jamaica and say highway. I say, oh, the road them nice, man. The road them nice. But you see, when you
uh,
turn
uh,
off of them the road, brother, trust me.
well, Auntie Jane, Michelle Charles. You see, remember you tell me, say, them a bunch of hypocrites? Now Michelle Charles come back to America and
Miss
tell herself.
Missy R said, glad to be back home. Yet them in down here talk about choose Jamaica. Tell you them a hypocrite.
And I talk about Mark Golding.
Yeah. Me see the
They
clip,
should
man.
have been
Somebody send the clip.
ashamed.
Somebody send the clip to me.
What's the question? Maybe.
You have something I playing at the background. Me hear your song.
You, what the person said?
Nobody now answer a question where you ask. I don't know.
No. But that's what, you know. But in a this term, in a scene come up.
One moment.
What,
Betty Ann is saying she not worry about the road. She worry about Jamaica. You have to worry about the roads. If you're sick and forgot hospital all in the night, or you reach. By the time you drop in at them the whole of your life, now jump out of your body before you reach your hospital.
true. You have to work. You have to work.
You can't
You
sit.
have to
Remember
work.
now, we're not on an ambulance here, so. The ambulance are there now. And if you call the police and then do come, them are going to throw you in a one van back. And if you throw you, yeah, it's dirty. Me can't understand this prosperity with the people them are talk about. Me try to understand. If you call the police, say somebody in one area within under transportation, and the
Right.
police don't make it there, and they up in back van, them a go for you, and in the back, them a throw you in.
And
And
they
through
take you.
in the back, there's in the rocky road. You think I like it that far, you call an ambulance come and you get cozy nice ride? That not happen as a brother.
Yeah, but you want to hear something, Auntie Jen?
Mm-hmm.
If we call an ambulance there, you know what the ambulance costs us? $1,500.
Well, me know say it have a cost, but I tell you the truth. At least you can call it, and if you have the money or not, you can call it. We not nothing for call whether money or not.
True, but remember, we.
You think that is nice for citizens to be throwing in a police back or one vehicle?
No,
Like some whole goat and cow. Now goat and cow we throw
No.
in a vehicle back.
no, 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 no.
You see all if I crash on the road or anything and from the police come and them a carry you in the back, they just take you and throw you up in there like some old dead animal.
Wow.
Me not tell a lie what happened. We not have a luxury of calling ambulance for come for you. I think we see one place down on the plaza have ambulance service where you can call, but you have to have money. And it is if it's available, even if you get admitted to the hospital, you see, and you need ambulance service for take you to where you forgot to do the x-ray and them something there.
Yeah.
You have to up on a wait list, or they ask the family member to take the patient in a private vehicle for go do this something and carry them back.
That's rough, though.
Right? But the Minister of Health can have money and distribute to company. And all now we don't know when distribute and where is the worth of the $80 million that them do. What you think they give them for do? For advertisement about COVID in a COVID time, you know.
But you know, your Prime Minister say he's going to take some home. He's going to borrow some money for things.
Well, somebody is saying, somebody asked the same question on another program. The question was, Same thing. What have he done for the country and nobody can answer? All you hear are the best and when you ask it, what is it? What is it? And them cannot tell you.
You know,
I Simone, sweetheart.
you know, it's a big problem. We have a big problem.
We have a big problem, but nobody want to acknowledge that the problem is there. Everybody say it is alright. It's not alright. Imagine you're sick. And you can't call for an ambulance. I mean, know somebody else say, but after not 90 did a long time. I know some of them are going to say that. But let's say not 90 did a long time. I only say, or at the best it be. And we still not have none. So what make it best?
So when the whole, I was on the wharf, the ambulance, the whole ambulance, where they did have on the wharf. And because of some bureaucracy, the whole of the ambulance ran down. Because some payment or something like that. My uncle was showing me all the ambulance on the wharf. About what? Somebody must show me. When I try, I'm seeing all the ambulance. I'm say, this man is a wicked man. No, my Atlantic, and I love my country. I love Jamaica. But right now, the people them too relaxed.
But there's nothing you can do. Because if you ever go out there and protest and not get no answer, so it never make no sense. Because it's not a government we're going to listen and say, boy, make me shift and alter. Where him say, that's it, and that's fine now. So that's it. Anyway, thank you for your time and your calling for tonight. I could give somebody else a chance.
No problem.
All right, thank you. Yeah. I don't go answer him, but since as Nadi hide him, I not go bother. Make him go and go in business. Because I don't know what next one did then hold on. Anyway, me never get for starter, but through him that call me for him, I just answer. The search continue for the 12-year-old missing boy. Me not go answer, me no Nadi. But Mrs. say you can get rid of him, so me not bother. No. So, the police them went to the home today and search. Well, up to before me come on, me not hear of them find nothing. And people, they let me play a clip here, me gonna hear what the husband of the aunt was saying.
At least the police them there, I tell them so they can search any way they want, and if they want to come back, they're free to come. Because even last time in here, somebody say, we kill him and throw him in the picture of the police. They carry them right around the whole house. And if they want to go in the bush up, that's what we're within the front of them. They don't have nothing to hide. If you figure out it, that's why I'm even glad to say I had the search come this morning. Because I tell my wife, I say, me now go on no search, because I don't know who might have it be like in a danger.
Hi, Barbara. Fergie.
My life cannot danger simply because people say me look wicked.
TikTok, bless up on yourself.
Better than say me ugly. Better than say me ugly. But not say me wicked. Because me got better for school over 400 picnic there. And you can everybody, the find a feminist at this. If you got better for school right now, ask them who name is at Thompson. You will see what happens. Tell something, man, you would know. Jaden and my son, they love Jaden equally just like them are. Because Jaden is beautiful. You think say we can't outside watch one Saturday morning as Jaden come anti-parliament. What you want me?
A good question that
it's not left him at the
Elaine Williams.
If his son did a playing game, Jaden did it with you right along till we done. And that is the you to me tell you say, no, me not see a fool that want hurt him. But something went wrong Friday and Monday him. And me just want them get the phone pull and then get their footage and then do what they do.
There's no truth to speculation and comments that he was roughed up.
No, sir. No. Because by the time my wife go had the time to quarrel, I said, come, we carry the baby to go hospital. Me, Jaden, Demar, Zaire and the wife, all of them go hospital same time. If you know, say you get up from over 2 weeks and you know see him, you have to really wonder what happened. You understand? When we take Jaden was not even going to school. I was carrying through the basic school system right through better school because I work at this time as a security. And I tell you the honest truth. He's one of the Jaden made me feel more than proud when Jaden come from the top boy from better ground. Me can't call the big word to me and my wife back. So we just said the top boy. Honestly. And when you look at come home at evening time, you not see, you wonder what happened. I don't know, I can't tell you what happened.
That's not like him.
No, I know him that. Jaden will be no trouble. When Jaden leave the morning, I me give me lunch money, I give $1,500. The wife said, "What's your game? $1,200. But never know change to me, give $1,500. He sent about $2,000. But I saved him for 5 pieces. He said, no problem, I your money. When we reach out of the road, you go drive down the road, maybe left him right at the crossing. He said to him, say, Jaden, my father, he tell me, say, if you can't be good, be careful. He said, yes, uncle, brother. And he jumped in one taxi. That would just him again. But you have to look into things. You have to really wonder. I don't know if he was coerced in doing what he do. Maybe there was signs that we never see it. Because he's a man who don't get no trouble. Jaden a man who don't laugh most, so he never had it all. So many people are saying inside from the picture, that is Jaden. We were there at the graduation. My wife said to Jaden, say, laugh now, Jaden. We say, put on one some funny face. They say, Jaden, and I laugh like knocking teeth. Do you understand?
I am of a different view from everybody else. So everybody now, but I'm gonna make everybody. Gwendolyn is there. Send me in. I open up the box them now. I open up the phone line. I open up. So send me an invite over your TikTok and YouTube, and I know the number. Kimon, good night, sweetheart. I not my gut feeling. I not think they analyze him. I may still not believe say the little boy analyze. That's just how me feel. Because one thing I don't want to do, to come out here and say, oh, well, of them this and them that, without no proof for it, without no evidence. It's not nice. Because we don't love when people say bad things about us, don't it? So, Jonathan Blackwood, happy Friday, yeah. So send me an invite, I'll open up now, and you can tell me. Now, with the little girl that they go find unalive in the fridge, or what the father do. There's so many stories out there. But one thing I will say, the father seems to be the guilty person because him not turning himself all out to the police. Persons are saying that they pass and see light in her house. So I say, if the police ever look for a man, right? The house would then be a place where they are going to keep an eye out on. How could it be that him gone home, gone sleep in a house and not get catch? Yeah, I don't think they analyze him. I think the little boy run away here, man. That little boy is somewhere with somebody, and because with all the way going and the person whoever have him cannot come forward with him because they know them are in a problem. Something is happening. Am I right? That's what me think. Unless they come up with different evidence, then we say otherwise. But for now, that's all me think about it. Icon Henry, thank you for keep tapping up, sweetheart. You always come and let me invite Gwendolyn. Alright. You always do a good job for me for tap up, so. Boy, some strange stuff happen. A whole heap of things happen this week, you know? It's a whole lot of stuff happened this week in Jamaica. Not any good thing. So, good night, Gwendolyn.
Yeah, good night, Auntie Jen. How are you?
How you doing, sweetheart?
I'm fine.
Glad to know you're okay. Um,
Yeah, I'm listening to your topic about the little boy.
yeah, what you think about it?
Auntie Jen, uh, by listening to a lot of people, sometimes I say I don't think he's around, and sometimes I say I think he's around. It's after 2 weeks now, Auntie Jen.
Today are 2 week exact.
Yeah, so all right. So where I think him could be, if somebody have him,
Mm-hmm.
don't you think they're going to get in trouble?
So maybe that's why they don't want him come out.
Because they spend a lot to search for him.
So anybody have him are gonna get in a big trouble.
So anybody that have him gonna be in some trouble because they're going to say from day one, day two, they should take him and give him up.
Yeah.
So if I don't believe him in the bushes because as Kanto, I talked to a friend down there today,
Yeah.
and the friend said if
Good night.
anything happened to him, then maybe would smell him or buck up.
That what I say.
Anything
Let's
like
say
that.
let's say him go analyze himself or somebody analyze him or
Right.
nobody not
So
analyze him. For some reason me not feel away. As I said, if evidence can prove otherwise, then me believe.
right.
So me not go there
So
and judge
so
people.
maybe him came into somebody's house, is a child and people do sorry for him. And
Mm-hmm.
somebody may have him feed him, clothe him, shelter, and have him put up, not going to any school and looking about him, which that may be good what they think, but in the law, maybe it is not good.
You can't go when a child can't get to go to school.
Right. And depends on what the child tell those person who put him up, if it is like that. Depends on what him tell him he go through with those people. Because look, that baby is from foreign and people look and say the little foreign baby and maybe they say when I come back and tonight to see boy, and whatever. So he run away.
You better prefer terms it that way too.
Yeah,
That
yeah. And
so,
now with the lunch, with the saving, them little children, how much money you think them saving at them pan? As them little boy children, as they save, they go in there and take out and use and save again, and it's not a lot we can keep him through to buy grocery and snacks and juice and water and all those things.
for 2 weeks
So
straight.
maybe him in somebody's house, Auntie Jen.
Mm-mm.
Maybe somebody have him. I was thinking that way. Because they make a lot of search.
Yeah, they search the home today.
Yes, yeah, right. Yeah, right.
Well, they not come
Well,
up.
I
Them not
wouldn't be
come
in
up
the
with. Them not
house
come
and
up with
telling
nothing.
all those stories, but something wrong though, Auntie Jen.
Something wrong.
Something not right though. We have to see him come up and then we think something different. But for right now, it's kind of strange.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because if I'm the one who was keeping him, I'll take him to the nearest, like a church, a school, or the police station and tell him, say, don't tell them that is me, they have run, go there and tell him. And then, give up and make the search stop.
Make the search
It costs
stop.
money for the search.
Yeah. Make the search stop.
Yeah.
Anybody will have him, forgive him up and make the search stop. Him a
Yes,
big
and
boy.
then, any little
Him a,
penalty,
but
somebody
they know
will
say
see
them
with
have
them
the
and,
police them have question him still.
Yeah, right.
So even if the person that let him go and say no talk, him have to go talk or them have question him.
Right, him go and talk, but just let him go and say, free, don't make it go, because what if the search go to even a month or over and you have that child, you're going to jail, if they find him.
So if they not
So,
find him, so if him unalive himself,
well, if him unalive himself now, nobody know
so
what
let me
happened.
asking you something. Oh, where him live, and if I don't know if anybody on the live know the terrain, would he be anywhere near to the sea?
Or near a forest, woodland, you know.
No, in a
That was
woodland.
something
In a
thinking.
woodland because people would I see the crow them a fly.
Oh,
So me I think more or less if they have Garcia go jump off.
so is Manchester don't have any sea or they have river? Which one?
Well, Manchester would have sea to the south. I don't know the area I'm from.
That is near down to Alligator Pond side then.
Yes, that side of sea.
And him is in Mandeville. So a little boy now would walk. Oh my
And a Mandeville
gosh.
in from and take taxi from Mandeville. Where place name where I'm from again? Hold on. Him take taxi from Mandeville. I think the area I'm from, Peter Bunting at the MP. Cause him, I see him was saying
Yeah,
so.
yes, Peter Bunting is the MP.
Yeah. Well, anybody on the live one sea is miles away from it. Oh, so somebody here is saying the sea is miles away from his house.
Right.
Yeah, so I
So
recently I said
that's
I
what I
think
was saying.
is somebody saying I think something is wrong at home. Why would he run away in the first place? The whole thing making run away at the incident with the baby.
And the liquor with the baby
Yeah.
and him have sense or not. These children is smart. Him know.
Somebody
Because
saying
before
wonder
they
if
take
him
it, the baby leg break.
yeah. Somebody else is saying wonder if he's with the biological parents. No, him not with them.
Because that's here that the biological parents is not 100% she's in mental, you know.
So me
She's
here
a
say the
mental
mother
person
have
already.
mental problem. So Stefan is saying him, we don't know, but me not tell her like every day when you're not here, so then find him, it's like you want think. All
Right.
kind of something that come up
You
in
have
there.
two sides like what I'm telling you.
Right. So, boy, some whole heap of sad something happen. How much something happen this week? Can we name all of what happened this week?
If you ever sit down and name them, you see, in 1 week you would wonder where those why those were
I told somebody
before the
analyze
election and now
themselves
they
this
come
week, you know.
out.
I told somebody analyze themselves this week. One down in Manchester.
Yeah.
But all the man in Manchester, the people they say they seem good the evening, you know.
Mm.
They say farm yam. And they seem good.
Yeah.
And the morning, they wake up, see the man hang up in a tree.
Oh my God. So that I heard that is a love affair that you know.
A love affair?
But a love.
No, don't make me laugh tonight. What you say? It's a love
Here
affair.
is love affair.
So,
I have a friend down there and she tell me it's love affair.
so love affair makes somebody go analyze themselves.
Yes,
Then there's
yeah,
something still
man.
happen.
Break somebody is the lady break his heart.
Oh, well, this is my ear tonight, Friday night, yeah. Me think it's a long time story them. Me never know them something that still happen. You know them a time I hear. Who you gonna put on for your heart and mind for go analyze yourself? But me can't tell anybody no situation that make me analyze myself. My breath now come out of my body until when God says so.
Oh my gosh.
Cause even if me tell you say me love you, that don't mean me love you more than myself.
Is couple and alive gone, you know? See in the space about 3 weeks now, you know.
And when me see somebody put say since after election over over 10, hold on.
Yeah, man, a couple of them well.
Then Christopher Tufton him came out now and said him believe a part of the mental illness will overtake the country is
But
due.
them cause him.
No, he says due to social media. Let me look for the article and read it. The man says due to social media. No, it's not social media. Then look for when social media social media take over from everybody yourself. Come used to depend on social media like Facebook mostly. But since the coronavirus we do YouTube, TikTok, no. We do WhatsApp, then me start to do YouTube, and then me start do TikTok now. Me just lately, me have TikTok long time, but me never want, but me just say, me integrate it now into it, and
Yeah.
yeah, so we all do a thing. I Winnie me, you are gone. Florence, good night. Maybe he spend out his money and get heartbroken. Oh, I see what you say, Betty Ann. So what you thinking, don't know? Analyze himself too. You think him analyze himself? It's not I get scared. And part of me want to feel something, and part of me want to say, no, 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 no. But me just imagine as a parents them how that feel. Because me don't know me don't bear that, boy. Sometimes
I
I don't,
think so. That is the liquor boy that person's talking, right?
yeah.
I think something not right at home. Because if you have a loving home and you do anything even like that is accident, you still would want to be in your bed, eating and drinking and sleeping in the rain. And I think something wrong. He's running away from something. Remember, he's a little child, Auntie Jen. I remember your bed in the night, to lay down and sleep.
I Carol G, yeah. Yeah, something wrong. 1 minute going. Mansa, good night.
Yeah, good night, good night.
Oh, you do?
Auntie, good night, man.
Yeah.
Good night, Mansa.
Yeah, why you topic?
We just talk about the little boy still not find yet. And they went and searched the house today. The home. Still not come up with nothing and him still can't be found. What is your gut feelings I tell you?
If somebody misses so long, it's not a good sign in a Jamaica,
It can't be a good sign.
Yeah, because you have to eat, you see me?
Yeah.
And you have to have shelter, so it's not a good sign. And them say run, right?
Them not say run, they just saying can't find. Good night, Carol G. Good night, Jennifer. So we don't know. People are point and I say family with the police, then go there to they go search. And search even the pit where people are say they may show him, so the police then search it too.
Also, them like them a start suspects say like the family get rid of him or somebody get rid of him in a pit.
Because
Whenever
people,
you them see him on the street or walk on any time.
yes, last week, but then I see him since then.
Well, it's a strange case. And him not have no disability, no mental problem.
No.
It's a strange case, you know understand. What kind of stress that little you they could have handled that him run from home and gone out on the road. No food or nothing, so it's a strange case.
The boy really strange. Yesterday I had a story with the father and the 13-year-old daughter.
No, no.
Oh, you know, so that the newsman say the little girl, they analyze the little girl and they go find the girl partially decomposed body behind the house of the father. Only to hear that the stepmother came out and said she observed something never right and find out say the man didn't have a fear with the little girl. She go report to a station. The police they never do nothing about it. So it seems like something go wrong from them. But let me ask, Gwendolyn, what did you hear about the little girl?
I heard that he went in the little girl's phone and find where boys was calling her. And he did not like it. So he asked her about it and the little girl said to somebody. Good thing the little girl did say to somebody. Like one of our friends,
Mm-hmm.
So he get jealous and do that with her.
Then hold on, Hey, me I tell you sometimes me want to consider what kind of mind a man have as a father. And another first time I said that at me in Jamaica a long time it ago. But each time when you come back new, and listen my young girls, a whole heap of you out there I go through this. Talk to somebody. Lot of little girl you see dress up in a uniform I go to school. Enough of it a go on under the quiet. Their own family member And when you come to think about your own father,
And then why the mother never know what kind of man him is?
I
She not
I don't know
realize
how
better.
truth I don't know how truth it be. As I said, I don't love second hand news when I have nothing to validate what I'm saying, but I understand that she was in town with her mom and go to St. Andrew's School.
Excelsior, Excelsior.
Excelsior, right? And
Yeah.
the mother went overseas and run off on her visa. And that's how the little
Oh,
girl end up back with the father. I don't know if there's a
oh.
true line of story. Because you know, so in this case, you hear all kind of something. But
Mm-mm.
you're not hear nothing coming from a mother. So nobody that really in the picture is the stepmother who came out
Yeah.
and gave that.
Maybe the mother so heartbroken that she cannot talk. Is her daughter that a
And maybe
big girl?
and then she not on the island. So
Yeah.
boy, may I tell you some serious something I go on at this place upon.
But that show says see some of them man where you have children with and say you're going overseas to and leave your daughter with them, even though it's father. Them is not father,
Yeah, yeah.
Behind closed doors, not father.
Yeah. Hold 1 minute. Amanda Bryan is saying, Auntie Evelyn, what if the little boy has a mental problem which was undiagnosed? Remember, they say the mother has a mental problem. That's a very good way to think about it, Amanda. But why would it be at this time? Well, we don't know. We don't know. But that's a good thing.
Mm.
Yes, Gwendolyn, back to you.
Yeah, Mr. Some of these man is not any father, man.
What?
Because you did
One
see the
minute, one
foreigner.
minute,
You
1 minute.
remember the foreigner?
Yeah, 1 minute. Let me ask Mansa as a man. Mansa, as a man, right? You hear me, Mansa?
Yeah, me hear, me hear, me hear.
From a man perspective, I don't know if you have girl, child, daughters, or what, but just even if you not have, but just from a man, what you think could I give you a emotion toward that type of depths of intercourse feeling towards your daughter as a man?
So, I hear this happening in Jamaica, something wrong. Me never, that even crossed my mind, 'cause Jamaica have some serious problem. You know how you can look for go towards your own daughter. You see
Go
me?
on a
So,
foreign to man, remember?
yeah, man, it not fine, but me not expect say Jamaica, and I hear it happen.
A long
Me
time it
not,
have. And it's
what
still a
kind of
happen as we
feeling
sit
me
down
not
here
get?
talk. It's still a happen.
It's still happen. You see the one with the TikToker go on one of them other TikToker platform, and him a talk about him come home one day as a young youth. Him come home as a young youth from school, and his mother get some hard work from his stepfather, and all him do him back out for him thing and start do him thing. You can't say the word
Jesus
for him.
Christ,
But then
man.
if you see that one there,
No, me not see.
No.
So hold on there.
yeah
So
man, one
hold on there, man. So who am I doing film thing, pan?
him come home from school and him hear him stepfather and deal with him mother in the room.
Yeah.
And the nice way him a hear him know go one side and listen and do fit him thing. Put down him zip
Pan
and
who?
fit him thing. To him a hear him mother and this is a recent thing me scroll and
Now hold on there, but may I ask you who am I the film thing, pan? It may I ask you.
him a, what kind of word I could I use? Annie Palmer for himself.
Me get what you say. Me get what you say. Me get what you say.
Man, Sam, that mother have to be careful of him. Telling you.
When even the host, I don't know if I don't see the video yet, because school this morning and see. So I don't know if last night the video come out or what, when he might get interviewed. And the host so shocked. He might look upon him like in a disgust, because that disgust thing, oh, you could have think for your mother.
Yes.
Yeah.
A lot of them there, them head, something wrong with them.
I
Him
wanna,
mother have to be careful,
I wanna
Yeah,
tell
man,
me this
it's
Friday night.
disgusting, man.
Police
couldn't
need to
stay
take
in my yard
action
again,
when
you know.
these things.
And one of them TikToker,
Thank you, Carol.
I beg Taps and Roses, now I forgot away him name. More time I see him with him load, more time I scroll past. But so another person I interview him, and at that the man say on the thing. You see them a burn him out from morning on other platform.
No, but let me reasonable though. Let me wanna be reasonable though. Because we have big people over here, so, right? Let me make sure I'm sitting on because I don't want TikTok and say me have under 21 supposed to do that. Wait there. Oh, you're not there up there. But you did it. But hear this now. Hear this. A big people talk over here so tonight. So any picnic there and go on a bed, yeah? You can really hear somebody in that act, you know, and it dry your feelings, you know. Let us be reasonable to you know. So even though I'm mother and his stepfather, the sound when my ear can make him feel tipsy, you know. So not because I'm mother, I do it. It's when Noah gone and the feeling just take him.
But him stand up to it, him could walk away and let it leave him. He shouldn't stay up to it.
No man, I couldn't take my man. Me that embarrassed by actually walking and hearing my mother go on with you.
And then certain your mother, the age
So what me
group
want
and
to know,
mother, and if it's
our kind of hours I eat, our kind of no, our kind of hours in walking. That's
my gosh.
You know, something wrong with some of my Jamaicans them.
something wrong here, man. Sir. Something wrong. When I say something wrong, you wrong, so till you can't wrong no more. Patricia Rowe, good night. G. Lewis, good night. That's why he should have been watching. Yeah, all right, you're right, Amanda. When he going, should I just try go back out or all of that? But some people, let me say something.
That's what I just
Hold on. Let me tell all of you. Let me tell all of you something here, sir. I have, when I have my husband, I have 2 rooms. I have 2 rooms. And I make my children stay in a 1 room and me in a 1 room. And let me tell you something with me. And I tell you my business, right? You see them kind of something there? Me make sure my people then go and sleep, you know. When I see a room, you know. Me don't know how some people have them picnic and them in a 1 room or 1 house or a certain way, and as an adult you don't know when to make a right move at a particular time when a children you just let yourself loose to feeling and care. What on self control? What is happening to it? You know, sister, we look like we're going real cuckoo. And then we have the health minister come out and contract nonsense about social media making people them
and because he want the social media to hide from us now. You know why you know why you're getting the light. You want to go back to the.
We never in the same room either, G. Lewis. Hey, me's a very discreet person. Certain things me not do in a public.
Auntie Jen.
Yeah.
Auntie Jen.
Me hearing you, man. Go ahead.
The first job I get in the US in the 80s, early 80s, the first job I get there as a babysitter.
Yeah.
When I went to the job, the mom told me that I'm to angle this child with care. He was 7 years old because his dad is in the prison right now to do that with the little boy.
Oh my goodness. Whoa.
And the little boy is in depression, so I have to angle him, you know, American law and them are white people.
Yeah.
You have to angle him special. Yeah, that was in the 80s, and that was a little boy's own dad.
Yeah. Well, any all them things, somebody saying a lot, they want to lock down social media. They don't know that here. Because me tell you something. You hear them talk about prosperity in Jamaica. You see the same social media, yeah? I hit to put food for many people table. I hit to put food for a lot of people table. It help a lot of people for build up a little house. People
I
give
know,
them,
sir, it make we hear the news. You
and
see, it make we hear the
it make
news.
we know the news where them would not hide when I come from mainstream media. So this
Yeah.
I want to hear what go on here. Make them try.
A long time me no watch TV news and now.
Me
When
have
me
one,
come me
and my
get up
son,
morning
and my
time,
son,
I did me flip on.
and
I
my
hear
son have
all
my
news.
TV up in a film room, take it turn and watch football and something. I who I go watch the show. Me used to love watch my little school challenge quiz and me never watch it from with it. And all together sing. Then look at something that me usually love to watch on TV. But me not sit down watch TV. What up on TV for watch? It's a new era we're in. It's a different dispensation. And I'm not saying some of them may say right, like guiding the children, then because some of them enough. We see a lot of children have to be wearing eyeglasses because they're on it too long. But about the children is different. But to saying as if it make people get off of their head, it's stupidness. So
It's
why the
not
other rest of
it.
the world and people we are watching are get off of their head like the people them down here? A whole heap of people go up to university. I want serious something in the country. Mental health to take over. We need to find the root cause and stop put blame. Why so much people either get off? The other day I
The
passed a
reason
young man, I run up and down and I say, Lord, I tell you it's not social media. I can tell you a lot of them are draw they sitting up their nose and their head cannot manage it.
you see, because him is health minister and him don't know where to turn to start to help. They don't know where to turn to, so him a come off with that.
Depression and suffering. Alright, man, sir. So oh me no mad. I want make me no mad. And the rest I know where they I want make we no mad.
Yeah. And why him no mad? Him not watch it.
Them get up early in the morning. The people need to be educated. And the first thing they have at their mouth, a bomb, a bomb or bomb or something like that and rum.
Yeah, man, a bam. Because you see, them not make no preparation for young people. Them not make no neither. Them,
Not
them
in
will
our country
never
for the
make.
young people them. So everybody depend their own. Who not turn to scamming, all kind of something.
You see, in Jamaica right now, the only thing go for young people are that him must hear. The only
Hi
thing for
Lambert,
young
good
people
night,
now
I'm
is every
good.
5 years. You get money for vote and that's it.
Yeah, serve them
Or
right.
every 4 years.
And
That's
then
all. That's all in Jamaica for young people.
the country not going right way if you say things are put in place for the youth them. Even
Nothing.
the member of parliament them, right? They not even they not even repair up a community center them. Put 2 computer in there.
Oh, yeah.
Have somebody for do some like a evening class and help people for read and write. Nothing like that. So enough of the youth then drop out of school then not graduate. Poor nutrition. Honestly to God, TB, poor nutrition may actually be a factor than social media. Poor nutrition. We have a nation where under poor nutrition. Everybody run Ghana KFC and the Minister of Justice came out and said the country are going good because you know see how the line then long at KFC. I don't know if you remember when Mr. Chuck come out and say, you know, so things are going because everybody can buy KFC. And I say, oh, what kind of mad talk them here?
That they want.
What kind of madness this? Everybody on YouTube, tap up the phone screen.
Young people them. Is it they want for the young people them?
Everybody, nobody no want put on a pot pan fire. Nobody no want peel no banana. And the nation is eating unhealthy food. Why I'm not talk about that? Why I'm not talk about that?
Oh,
Them picnic never that Jamaica, then send them picnic abroad while our picnic then suffer. Thank you for that resilience.
right.
Come on, man. Come on. Make we face the truth.
There is nothing here to help young people. I don't see
Nothing
anything.
is here for help the young people
No,
them.
nothing. Remember, first time they used to have a lot of center all over the places, a lot of sports, a lot of game, a lot of people doing this, doing that, things shipping away from Jamaica. You have factories, all those things. You
Exactly,
don't see
Elaine.
nothing like those anymore.
Pay fast food, KFC, Burger King, pizza this, pizza that. So and then I get the sleep, and then that's why I say me. You see, me was a balance. Then I say when my sleep time come, on a notice me from me I
Yes,
come here, right? When
yes,
my sleep time come, no social media stop my sleep.
right.
Cause my body program that way. Cause I know that my body need to repair and make new
Mhm.
cells. So I when my body wants sleep, I sleep, I go sleep. They still have the master slave.
And you know something what happened to a lot of people now who used to igloo like those igloos that they
Yeah.
went got a foreign country by and said
Mm-hmm.
this sheen now. This sheen stop them and so them not have anything else to do right now.
But may I tell you the truth, since weekend I go up on it. I know say so somebody sitting there cheap and sheen.
Right. So enough balance something else to the people them now know that this sheen come in. Balance something else to the young people them to do nothing at all. And leave them out in the cold.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So one thing can be done. What you think can be done?
My auntie then would have to sit down and think what we think can be done. Think about it, things that we would like to sort out for young people and
Yeah.
sort
Boy.
out some things for them. There's a lot, but we have to think about it.
But the people there,
Because,
the people
hmm?
there, we are say one thing while one set us everything alright, and that's the problem in our country.
Yeah, it's
Them are
true.
gonna say true, we support the PMP while we are bash them, and are the best in sliced bread. And me just can't see it.
Well, all right, since are the best then, make we the PMP sit down, not have it. Make we sit their best. That's what I can see. I cannot see their best. So make we the PMP sit down and struggle. So then now make we look at their best.
One more, me take a call from you. Hold on there, Gwen. Hello, good night.
Hi, good night. This is Fergie,
I Fergie, how you doing, sweetheart?
I'm doing fine. How you doing?
Tell me what you think.
No, I think the issue that is happening right now in society, and I don't think it's just Jamaica. I think it's all over the globe. It's people have the lack of empathy, meaning they are immune to what's going on in the ills of society, right?
Yeah.
They and it could be social media, because we see everything on social media, right? We see these most outrageous things, and you're like, okay, you scroll, and you just become immune to it. But I think that's what it is. We're lacking empathy, like where you see someone in pain and in trouble, and you don't feel that because you're like, oh, that's not me.
Yes.
But it could be you. Any one of us could actually go crazy. We don't know. We have no idea of how we would react to a situation. We don't. You have normal people who are highly educated, have a great job, they do everything fine, and one mishap in their lives
to set them over the edge. So it can happen to any one of us. It can happen to um, normal people. It's just
So
not.
hold on. Let me see if I get your reason. You're saying that even though we are normal, we can actually just get mad.
Yes, it can happen. It has
So
happened.
something not fi happen, and something not fi happen within that for me just get mad. Me just get mad, so.
No. Something would have to happen. It
Right.
would
So
have
that's
to
what
be
me say. Something
a
not fi
cause and
happen.
effect. You're
Right.
right. It would have to be a cause and effect, right? Something you just can't get yourself out of whatever situation you're in, and you're just like you just lose your mind at that point in time. But that can happen to any and everyone. It can. It can. I've seen it happen to people. That they're normal. They're perfectly fine. They lose a job. Okay, losing a job is a big deal. Okay, fine, but we can try and get another job. We can try and save and move on. Some people, they can't get a new job. They can't find anything, and they spiral down. And it can happen, but it's a lot of times it's cause and effect, right? This happened, and it affected you in this manner. But I think what the crux of it, I think we're lacking empathy. I think society is losing empathy, where we're not feeling the pain or care to feel the pain or the sorrows of the less fortunate. I think that's literally what's happening to people right now.
So you just believe is the pressure of life for rich people.
Yeah, it's just the pressure. I think people are
So
just numb.
so if we should measure that down into Jamaica society, it would be that a lot of people down here suffer then.
Probably.
So because the nation I get mad out, then something must wrong. No. This is not a joke business, This is
You're
serious.
right, Auntie Jen. No, you're right.
And for the health
It's-
minister to come out and tell the nation that because of social media make them a mad out.
No,
Set me
that's
wrong.
BS. That is BS. First of all, he needs to watch what happened in Nepal, right? Because the youngsters, in Nepal, they were putting a ban on social media across the board, and that's when the young people decided to protest. And then that protest turned into now these young people and the people of Nepal are physically beating, even killing politicians. And the police they were involved because they started to shoot these protesters. It turned into a complete mess. Now they're calmed down. And the crux of it, most of those politicians, ironically, were corrupt. Corruption was at the core of that government. So much so, right. So you see, it all plays into each other. Like, okay, we see what happened in Nepal, and people may think, oh, it would never happen here. It would never happen there. It can happen. Because the politicians there were putting in a strict ban on social media. Basically,
Oh, the same thing that me want to ban social media.
right.
Oh.
And the youngsters, because you have
Hi,
face it,
Hillary.
and we
Oh.
got TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, all these social media, right? People are making money.
They're making money.
They're making money. This is their livelihood. Okay, they're content creators. They're out there. They're making money. Whatever little change they're making, they can survive. They
Yeah.
can pay their bills. Great, fine. And now you're going to tell them we're going to put a ban.
Can't ban it. Because a lot of young people right now in Jamaica make more than the minimum wage on TikTok.
Okay.
So if the Jamaica government, if a they want to start to talk about it,
it's
cause
not gonna
depression,
be good.
I think
It's
them have
not
something,
gonna be
a
good.
long time they want to look out against it, Because they know why people are taught them deeds on the social media platform. So they find something now to consider the social media and make people mad out. So you soon hear some of them
Yeah.
have put a ban on it.
Right, and it's not the social media.
They don't want the
really
world
is
to
not.
hear what's going on here. Them hiding things.
Right. Now, mind you, I'm on TikTok and I watch TikTok a lot. Funny enough, I don't watch the news. I don't watch news at all. From the election in the States last year, I refused to watch the news. I said, I don't care what's happening. I'm in my bubble. And I'm sure the same thing is happening in Jamaica with the election. Everyone's just staying in their bubble. I don't care what's going on out there. And I get most of my news, like, from TikTok, like, immediately.
From
Like,
social
I go
media.
from social media.
Me
It's,
too. Me
it's
too.
live. It's live. I look at it and I was like, no, this might be AI. No, it can't be real. Did I just see what I just saw? Can't be. No. And then it's like I scroll, and then when I go online, like 2 hours later, looking through the news papers, I'm like, oh wow, that was real. It was the real thing. It did happen. It did take place. So news, real life news is happening on social media. There is a lot of fake things that happens on it, but there's also a lot of real things that happens as well. So just imagine putting a ban on that. So basically, if you put a ban on that, you're basically saying you don't have freedom of the press and you don't have freedom of uh, what's happening in the world. So it's basically to close you off of the realities
Me
of
not
what is
think, me not think
happening
that would
in
have
the
gone on
world.
good nowadays with the Jamaican people though. I think they would have
No.
rise up.
Oh, no, not.
Ban them from social media. Make sure you can't have no TikTok. You can't have no YouTube for what? You mad?
Not good.
That not
More
gonna
No,
work.
crime
no.
would go on. More, Auntie Jen, a lot more crime would go on here because sometimes it's that keep them off the street to sit down and watch it.
Yes.
There you go, Gwendolyn. Yep. There you go.
Yes.
There. And it's kind of become a soap opera. Cause what was it? Last week?
Yeah.
It was like this girl named Rosalie and this guy. And I
But
was
yeah,
like,
yeah, watch things though, Fergie.
no,
And
listen,
everybody have a
Auntie
special life
Jen.
that they go on the night time or even day. Everybody have a special life.
Yeah, everybody
that
had
they
their
go on,
platform where
so
they
it
go
is
on
good.
and yeah.
I literally, I think I moved, I'm on TikTok and I moved the page and then it came onto her and this guy. So then it took me a minute. Like I literally, I think I watched it for a minute. I'm like, what is this? I'm like, oh, this is stupid. So I moved it and I kept moving it and the algorithms. So if you stay on something for a minute, your algorithms change in TikTok, as you know. And then all of a sudden, again, this Rosalie and this Jake guy and this Akeem guy, and I was like, whoa, wait a second. I don't want to see any of this. Why is this? It's now in my
So naughty.
TikToks. So it becomes like a soap opera because you basically you don't want to watch it, but then you have to look at it because you think, as they would say, it's a train wreck is about to happen, and you kind of want to see it. So yeah, people are on social media. It's the new norm.
Yeah, yeah.
No,
Hello,
no, 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 no,
good
no, no,
night,
no.
Lorraine.
So you knew that he was cheating and you never let it bother you. It bothered me, no, but I can't.
I think she def on a different something.
Yeah.
When you're coming up in the box, just mute your mics, right? So they're gonna disturb. All right, sorry Fergie, continue.
No. I think the crux of it, Auntie Jen, is it's empathy. I think society in general is getting immune to so many things. It's getting immune to the ills of society, be it war, be it genocide, anything, getting immune to it. We don't have that empathy.
But you notice this thing just flare up after election. What happened? We have problem I saw before, but everything was like calm and everything just flare up now.
Yeah.
I don't think it flared up. I think it was always there.
Yeah.
I think what happened, the mainstream media, in order to get the narrative and in order to hopefully get the government that they want in place, they just
Right.
hit
Exactly,
certain
Nadi.
things. They just hit it. They just hit.
That was true.
Yeah, 1 minute, Virgil. Hold on. Good night again, Mansa.
Yeah, let me. You talk what the people eat. Jamaicans eating that may be affecting them now, make them get
Repeat again. You sound low.
schizophrenic.
No, repeat what you said because you did sound low.
Oh, earlier, the guy was saying, maybe it's something Jamaican people eating. I don't know if he was the one who said it. That affecting them, let them getting more mental and having mental problems and things. But I think last month, in the US, they said baby Tylenol. Baby Tylenol affects cause autism. I don't know if you heard about that. So maybe because we import everything, I think we import
Everything.
6 times or 7 times. Yeah, everything.
Yeah.
And we not really export. So everything, we're getting the GMO foods and everything. So you don't know what you're eating. Maybe it affecting the people for real. Because for the first time in my life, I saw a conjoined twin in Jamaica. I never seen that before. So maybe something that they're eating affecting them.
I talk about
And
the
it's-
conjoined twin. They had sent the baby them off to, but me not hear nothing more about it. And I was following them. I don't know if the
I
surgery
think in
was done.
Saudi Arabia, they went for the surgery, I think.
Was having medical. They was giving them medical, before the surgery.
So the surgery done yet? Anybody know about if the surgery done?
Maybe about 3 months before. So we don't know if it gone as
3 months before. Okay.
that,
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Okay,
we never
continue,
really know what
Mansa.
happened after that.
Yeah.
But with all the chemicals in the food, maybe that's what affecting people and they don't really know. Because if they can just now figure out that baby Tylenol can cause autism, maybe 20 years from now they say the KFC with Jamaicans like, maybe something in there, affect them mentally. So you don't know.
Yeah.
And the food I think it having some addiction. People just keep go back, go buy and sometimes chicken.
Well, I heard that they put something in it, because when you finish eating, you're still hungry.
You're still hungry. It's not a belly full.
Put something in it.
I don't know why people stay in a line so long. But say line they're not so long forward there though.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, line they're not so long again.
But even like what Mansa is saying with what the U.S. stated, which I just want to say is incorrect because autism founded in 1950s. Tylenol didn't come into effect till like the 1970s. So autism was there way before autism even. Autism was there before.
No, but hold on the first.
Before time.
What
And
if
chemicals.
no, the things them that used to make long ago, people used to take more time and energy and make sure they were doing the right thing. These nowadays labs just doing anything. So
Yeah.
don't expect the same formula or so it must be working. They're gonna add something to it.
And that's to my other point is that Mansa has a good point is that things change and chemicals could affect a person's mind, could affect the brain. It does have an effect on that. So, Jamaica, and this is why I love going back to Jamaica when I go on vacation because the food tends to be organic. The food doesn't taste, I could get the same sort of food in America and it doesn't taste the same. The chicken doesn't taste the same, the beef doesn't, even the oxtail, nothing tastes the same.
Exactly,
I go to Jamaica,
Nadi.
I get the same thing in Jamaica and I said, whoa, this is what I love, because they tend to be organic.
Mm-hmm.
However, think about it, right? Jamaica is now importing more food than they ever did before, than 20 years ago, 30 years ago. Right? Jamaica is not doing local stuff as much as they once did. And Jamaican produce tends to be very organic. NASA may have a point where it's like, okay, it's a lot of chemicals. In the U.S., we're used to it. It's everything chemically treated for big produce.
Yeah. What you say about that, man, sir?
Yeah, me. I agree with him still, too.
Okay. Gwendolyn?
Well, what I'm saying, is like every day you heard that this not good for you. And about another year, you heard that the same thing is good for you. I noticed that.
I agree, Gwendolyn. I so agree. It was years ago they told us coffee was bad for us.
Toxin
Now, all
can
of a sudden,
affect them.
coffee is good. Oh,
Thank you,
pork
T.
is a
One
good.
minute, one moment. TB said toxin can affect the brain, nervous system,
Yeah.
trigger the immune system, causing a range of illness, fertilizer in the food. That is
Yeah.
so true, TB.
That is
Yeah,
true.
right.
Very true.
Yeah.
Very true.
About and Manson and the caller. Remember first time they told you that coffee not good for you to drink. Then
Yep.
sometime after they say coffee is so good. And some of the time they say chocolate is not good. Then you hear that chocolate is the best thing for your body. You can have it before bed. And a lot of things you can use a little bit of margarine now. They say it was good. You can use a little right now. I saw something that they said don't come off salt. Salt is very good for you. I don't know if any of you guys see.
But me
And then
telling
first
you that
hear
long
salt
time.
not good.
That's why I'm telling you, said nobody can tell me, all right, me tell you the last patient I took care of, you can't give him nothing without salt. He said the Bible says salt is good. And if the Bible says salt is good, you're not going to eat it excess. But he said, put little salt on my egg and not give me it for it. And you know, at the end of the day, the doctor said sodium was low. And we have to start to put salt. Your body needs salt. It no matter how much blood pressure you have, you need salt in your body. What you must have is excess salt.
Excess salt, right. You shouldn't have it so salty that you're like...
So the doctor can't tell you not how much blood pressure you have and I tell you, but you know, avoid salt. Listen me, at the end of the day, your body needs some salt.
It needs sodium, yep.
And then now
And I care how you say we not eat nothing sweet. Every now and then, you need a little sweetness in your body. You need a little sugar too.
A lot of water that they was telling you to drown your body with how much water
you don't need so much water no day at all for
You
drink.
don't need that much water.
You don't need that much water. Don't make nobody tell you that. All you're going to do is say you got bathroom every minute. Our body has...
drinking too much water.
We don't need so much water. I was watching this man from India, I forget his name, some time ago, and he said, drink water when you're thirsty. If you're not thirsty, don't drink no water.
Yep.
All right, now they come up with milk not good for the elderly, right?
Yeah.
When you was actually drinking enough milk, you don't want any more now again. Then I saw something the other day, what they introduced to you, but you have to have milk.
Well, me telling you how me function. Me function by what me feel like. I tell you, I don't get up every day and eat the same thing. I don't have urge for the same thing every day. So me not too much of a warm-up food person neither, because me may eat it yesterday and feel good about it and today me don't want it. So I eat according to how I feel.
Yeah.
So me can't go on a strict diet for say me go stand on a diet a particular way, because me never continue eating a green bush and them sitting there every day. I'm sorry.
But I really agree with this fertilizer not good for us though. That is what I really agree with. Because
no man, anything with any chemical and too much grease. Too much grease, too much of the processed food and all of that. They can't really good for us.
Right. It's not good for us.
We don't need nobody to tell me that.
Kentucky, them headless fried chicken, they are skinless and whatever less chicken with them fry up. And some people have it every day.
Well, I'm not telling a lie. Sometimes me will eat one little piece of KFC, but you know, I get up and eat it every day.
We eat piece of it sometime, man. Yeah. But me not eating it every day.
Right, it's not an everyday thing that you would want to eat.
But some people are there every day they eat, you know.
I see Auntie Jen. I see it on TikTok. I see it on the social media. I said, wow. And especially the Jamaican KFC. I get it. I get it. My brother brought up some KFC. He was just there and he came up and he brought up some KFC. I heated it up and I'm like, this actually does taste good. But I'm not eating it every day.
Me, my body can't eat the same thing every day. My taste bud,
Auntie Jen, me and you swinging on the same thing
No.
because in the night, I was to say to you that in the night when I see you with that cheese countries,
Yeah.
when you finish off the line, me go downstairs, go eat mine, I know.
You gotta eat for your too. And then you, I can notice and every night me will come here to cheese countries. But the thing
Because I
about it,
like it.
alright, the only snacks in the house when me will eat like a banana chips and the same cheese countries. All the other rest are snacks them me buy. Me not eat them. Me not eat the Pringles, me not eat something with them have them. Me not eat them then.
When I see you with it at night time, trust me, so when you say good night, straight
Yeah.
downstairs, go take out a handful and that's it.
Yeah.
Because me like it.
And that is
Yeah, but
just
you know,
and that is
some
just
of the
if me
things-
feel for it.
yeah, some of the things we have to really avoid it still on. But them twist
Yeah.
around too. So
No,
you
but what
don't
I'm
know
saying to you, Gwendolyn, I can eat everything because me not eat it regular or every time.
Right, right.
So that is it. I can have a little ice cream now and maybe one next month or two me don't eat it.
Okay, me too. You hear said the ice cream not good. Then tell her that, don't it?
All the while.
Then they say you
Yes,
must eat yogurt,
they
right?
always say
Yeah.
that. Yep.
They say for eat yogurt. Right now, whatever me I do, me need to continue to do it because I'm feeling healthy, I'm feeling good in my body. And
Yeah.
once I'm feeling good in my body, that's what I want to feel. So that means whatever me I eat, me wake up in the morning and me cook some green banana and salt fish and some stuff and me eat and me feel good. Me still have green banana there, me will cook some tomorrow.
So if you really follow them, I don't know what to say about them. I don't know what they're saying to us and
That
which
you-
one. I know definitely
Listen,
I'm trying to
if
avoid
you-
a lot of fertilizer.
If you follow them, all you would just do is drink water. That's all you would just
Me
do.
not listen to
You wouldn't be
nobody.
able to eat.
Me not business
You
who
wouldn't be
want
able
say.
to eat anything.
Even who wants to they not eat meat and they not that. Any meat me feel like me want to eat, me I eat it. The other day me pass a man right out of the train line and sell pepper shrimp. And me just pull over and buy some pepper shrimp. And heat up my pepper shrimp. So anything me feel like eat, I will me I eat. It's just that me
That's
not
what
going to
you
eat
should
the
do.
same. I will never eat the same thing every day.
Right. And I think that's the issue. I think people go in excess, right?
Excess.
They will, right.
Excess. Cause you know why I don't want to stick to a diet? Me don't want the worst to come and then my body can break back in. So me still have to try taking a little of everything.
Right.
So if
Right.
anything, if I'm not home, I may end up in a situation where the only way to survive are certain things me have to eat. But boy, I know my diet style that. Me not go for no strict diet. That me have to eat the same thing every day. Cause me can't sit through nobody I get up and eat green bush every day and claim say you're healthy.
Yeah.
It cannot be.
Yeah.
What kind of
It's
new,
not
what you
right.
will get out of all of that? You have to eat some
It's-
vegetables. You have to eat some legumes. You have to eat a little
Yeah.
something, a mixture of
Protein.
everything.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. Yep.
So that's how I want to live my life.
Even the oatmeal that I used to drink,
Yeah.
them saying you must it's not healthy now anymore for
It's
you
not
to
too
drink
healthy,
oatmeal.
yeah.
It's for the horses. It's horse and some other animal.
Well, I'm going to tell you
about
something when me personally find out with oats. Because I love oats. I'm going to tell you that me that drink all oats go on my bed. But
Yeah.
when I had the digestive problem, I realized that I was more bloated. I mean, I say, but they say oats good for you.
Ah.
Yeah, it was bloated. I'm stop. It's not full. I have oats right now. I make a porridge out of it, but me not really mix it again. Cause I mix it up with the sweetened milk and drink it, you know. That's how
Oh
me
yeah,
like
yeah,
oats. Me's
yeah.
not the type
Oh
of
yeah.
if I
Same
sweeten the
here.
milk, me I make oats with. Me no want it.
And I don't even cook it. Yeah, I want it raw. Yeah, I don't even
You
cook
saw
it.
some people show off milk on it and just drink it. No, me can't do that. But me realize if I'm gonna eat some salt or something, me not have no bloating.
Right.
So some of
Yeah.
these things when they
Yeah.
say good for you, actually not really work the way how we think.
Right.
I think it's better when you make porridge with it than when you drink it like that. Thanks for the gift, Shelly. Boy, I may never know. You see what? Where we just trust God and live here, man, because nothing we can do.
I always
They
say,
are not
listen,
organic.
live
Thank you,
your-
Nadi.
and teacher, just live your life,
Yeah.
enjoy as much as you can, and keep it going from there.
That's exactly what we have to
Just
do.
don't do excess. Just
Yeah.
don't do excess, right? I wouldn't suggest you eat KFC every day because I think that will bring on other problems. And
Yeah.
given if you're in Jamaica, I don't think anyone wants to go to the hospital
Yeah.
because given that situation, unless you're, what do they call it, a Benz Punani? Unless you're part of the Ben.
Punani.
Unless you're a part of the Benz Punani.
Hey, you really are what Jamaica news in a purge. You're going with the thing. Yeah, your story, man.
I saw it today and I was like, what the hell is Benz Punani now?
So you never
And then
know.
I'm like,
So you never know what punani mean.
well, I know what that meant. But then when I saw Benz Punani, I said,
But no, but remember the our song,
now.
the our song of Jamaica, you know. Oh, go again. I sing say one punani. Oh, you don't know that the song the man
Right,
say.
I know that song. That's
Oh.
from like what, the 90s, the early 90s?
I don't remember
Yeah, I know
it, but
that song.
today there was a song about Nani for real.
Yeah, man, one song that Jamaica about it, man. I will sing that song
But
there.
then I saw Benz. I saw the Benz before it. I said, Benz. I'm like, oh, I guess she drives the Mercedes Benz. I said, oh, okay, I got it. I put the two and two together.
No. Andre Steven, you know. Andre Steven.
I
Andre,
watch him all the time. Yes.
Andre Steven come out with it.
We want to touch on the politics. We want to go on the politics. Let him touch on it. Because I see the video this morning for Andre Stevens.
Yeah.
And Tough can pick up $80 million of the Jamaican taxpayer money and give him side chick.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
saw that.
Yep. Yep.
And Tough no resign and go to prison.
No.
Because Integrity Commission.
He break him give a peace. Eh? You give side chick taxpayer and
And then you must mind your own business. People must mind them own
Yeah,
business.
remember when they did that interview in the time about the argument and they said them to mind their own business.
On business.
Yeah.
Yep. I remember that.
Yeah.
But taxpayer money. And when I see how can you get up and defend that? You get up, you go work every day. If you work at call center or wherever, and the government takes out GCT, whenever you buy anything, that's the tax. They take the tax out. If you have land, you pay land tax a year time. If you pay light bill, they must draw tax.
Everything
And
a
at that
tax.
tax money, they add
Yeah.
up and Tough and take 80 million night and give him side chick. Your money, you know, the money we're supposed to run the country, him pick it up and give him side chick.
If you buy bed for your hospital, there people are sleep on cardboard.
But
people are
somehow
sleeping
she
on
needs a
cardboard.
Benz.
Yeah.
You gotta pay for that Benz. Benz is not cheap. Hey.
Run. Yeah.
And Tough and the side chick that gone to prison. Man, one chick can't run so man.
Oh.
Yeah.
People go to prison.
That's right.
At least it go to court. At least it go to court, yes.
I'm going to Jamaica, them I said no can't happen and you have people back them for any other jurisdiction just in the Caribbean. The whole lock, stock and barrel of them that prison, here. The whole of them would have prison.
But we're not hearing any of the labor right then with that, you know.
No
from
man,
Marley.
no, they're not
No,
they're quiet now.
They they're
You know,
saying,
if you tell them about right mango and see what things they tell about she.
Yeah, them have all of a sudden them at our right mango got thief something in a
Damn bad.
Target.
Lying.
we
And
have
you
a
see
good
what if that
Trinidadian
lie?
friend.
Is
She
that
would
is
say
that is
shame
that
will
ticket
make
where
you
she get
whine
you know
behind a
paying?
It's a
funeral.
ticket you man to
Course.
get on a pay and then come on and oh and a ticket should get and a carry on the labor right then. But then I say nothing about tough time. Nepotism and cronyism.
And the thing is that gets me, right? So we have I should say we, I don't live there, but Jamaica has a health minister who is not even a medical doctor. I, which baffles me, right? So he has no idea from a medical practitioner perspective to understand what is needed for the medical community and for the healthcare of the people. He's a business guy. He got his doctorate in business, and he has what I would call a professional doctorate. It's not a philosophy doctorate like the Prime Minister. I will give him props. He got his PhD this year, so you can refer to him as doctor.
Top it nice for you. Top chat nonsense.
I know.
What do you mean by that? The school that he got it from.
I'm friend school and get it from, brother.
Who said it?
I don't know all that information.
No, I'm friend give me it. I'm not gonna study for nothing, I'm friend give me. But
I'm just trying.
hold on, that first you never pick up that the rate. Right, good night. I'm friend at the what you call it at the college. Then go to school together.
You see, but know that I just saw he got his
Then when I was part
induction.
online, him claims say he do all of them the same thing in a coronavirus, you know. At the same time, he have all kind of money and move from one end to another in a coronavirus, you know.
No, mind you, okay. So mind you, my best friend that I've known from high school here, right?
I'm good, right?
And she got her PhD in public health. That's her PhD. It's in public health. And if I bring her on here, she will tell you what she had to go through to get that PhD. Because the final step is you have to give your dissertation, you have to defend it like before an entire panel of professors. And I'm like, whoa. She's like, yeah, you're like in court. Like you basically sit there and all these professors are before you. And they are poking holes in every step of the way. And you have to defend every point.
Thank you.
Cannot say, oh, I'll get back to you on that. And funny enough, she doesn't even style herself as doctor. She doesn't. I said, well, you could call yourself doctor. She's like, I'm not styling myself as doctor. She's like, people tend to look at doctors as medical doctor. I am not a medical doctor. I have a PhD. So Dr. Tufton as medical minister, okay, that's fine. You could style yourself as that. But I think people need to understand he does not have a medical degree, or he does not even have a science background. Not even a science background. So even if you don't have a medical degree, there is no science behind his background.
Yeah.
So
I Jenny and the Black.
He's looking at things from a business perspective.
Jufal. Yeah. You don't know nothing about medicine. Go ahead, Fergie.
No. I would just making the point of, him styling himself as doctor, making it seem, oh, he's somewhat of a doctor and he's knowledgeable. expertise.
One moment, Frederick. Go ahead, man, sir.
Yeah, man. So
Yeah, I agree with Freddie. And you know Jamaica, them love go off a title. You know, so they might get a PhD. Cause early in the 2000s, you know, when me I hear about of that and anything, that when you hear doctor, you think it was a doctor. Cause me never really know about the PhD thing. You see me?
Yeah.
Later on, now I find out that he's not a medical doctor. He just can go, that kind of mathematics, that kind of this and that. You know? So,
Yeah.
Tufton shouldn't even be responsible for the health system. Like Freddie said earlier, his PhD is not even in a science subject or something like that. You know, I think the marketing or some business thing in getting the PhD.
Yeah.
That's why the health sector is in such a crisis. The man, he doesn't know what he's doing, or in do it deliberately, because they're making money from the side, outsourcing the things that you would get to their companies or their silent partners, so they're getting money under the table. That's what I think.
Yeah.
That's why the health system is such a bad shape right now. No beds, limited.
Yeah.
I saw a live the other day with a young lady, and she was on her bed. And I said, "You're lucky you get a bed." She said, "No many days I've been here waiting for a bed, and she just got the bed." You know, and I was watching her live. So you see, the people are struggling. The people are really struggling. You know, with this cover. I don't. To this day, Antigen, I don't know how they might allow themselves to get tricked again, because they get 10 years of seeing their performance, and you know that they're going to come 6 months before the election and start buying your vote, and then you suffer for the next 4.5 years. I don't know how they get tricked again. And the problem is not just only the politician, you know. It's the mindset of the people in Jamaica that's the problem.
I agree with mindset. It's the mindset.
It's the mindset, because you get, how the saying go, fool me once, shame on me, fool me twice, shame on something another. But 3 times, you met the man trick it 3 times, and you go there and jump up and down, go third term, and
Wow,
you see the man come in with water gun. When you see the man come in with a law, to give a water gun. If them find a water gun, in a yellow color, this a color, you know how we grew up as children. Because we usually have water gun back in the 90s.
Yeah.
If them go in your house and them find a water gun, the police can charge the entire family and you get 15 years.
Crazy.
Who think up a law like that? Who would think we bring in a law like that?
You don't finish
Water
your...
gun.
I'm madness that. If I them they say you have to do. I can't
explain yourself, you get 20 years. Remember that.
Me say when I liberate, I try to defend it to the on TikTok. But anything where government for do for bring down crime, when man not to do with no water gun, that's nonsense, man.
So what, an 8-year-old with a water gun is going to come and crime?
Well, most likely you can't have none. So what them have to go ban it, that's nobody not bring them in our country. Them are going to have
first to find out how it come in here before him start lock up is Jamaicans for it. Who bring the guns here? Who bring them here? How they reach here? Those things made in China.
Okay.
I
So when
rise
the
in
China
son.
bring them here, Jamaicans buy it from them.
Yeah. Everybody tap up the screen over at YouTube. Time for we reach 100.
But none of this makes any sense.
It don't make no sense.
So water guns put you in jail?
Yes.
Yes, I'm telling you, I heard it. When I heard it, I couldn't believe. You know, like when we were growing up and you have your parents buy your water gun and stuff like that.
It had a water
In
gun.
a yellow color or in
I was growing
a
up
orange
there and I
color.
had a water
You
gun.
can find one of that in your house, you know, 'cause I saw a lawyer on one of the morning programs with her. I forgot those host name, 'cause I don't remember them yet. And she was explaining that if there was actually a case to, you know, because a lady is before the court for a case like that, where they found a water gun in her house, and she's before the court too also. I saw the judge, the lawyer talking about it. You know, who think up laws like these, oppressive laws? I don't know any state in America that has a law like this.
No, no,
You can
it's not
clearly
like
see
this
the
in the
water gun. You
States.
can clearly see it.
Yeah.
It's not like it black or nothing. It clearly see says a water gun, and you can just carry them before the court will get 15 years, and then labor still support somebody like that. I mean, I know you.
A lot of the
But you
laborers
see,
go and feel that one though. Them start feel it already. I hear them complaining
but
about it. Not on the live, not on YouTube, but they're complaining about it.
but to Martha's point, I mean, because this is serious, right? Because
Yeah.
basically, given what they're doing in terms of their police raids, that it seems like they're unaliving people indiscriminately, right?
Yeah.
That have a huge effect on the country. So you could be having children, they have a simple water gun, and the police say, oh, in the gun, it's a water gun. You can see clearly a water gun, and you unalive this kid. So, but you see, there's a government that's in place now that they do not know, I don't feel, in my opinion, that they have an understanding of the law, of the Constitution, and how to write the laws. That's the problem. There is a government there. So you will always need to have a Mark Golding who is forever taking them to court.
Yeah. This a term we're going to see lawsuit.
I can imagine. I can imagine. And they keep losing.
So they always break the law. They always breaking the
They
law.
don't understand it. They don't understand the laws. I don't know where these guys, whoever is, their attorneys are trying to uphold these laws. I don't know where they got their law degree from. So they complain about Mark Golden, going to England and getting his law degree. Maybe they should have gone to England and got their law degree. Maybe that's
And Michael, yeah, they should have got to.
Because they have. How could you make a law about that and it's inclusive of water guns? That is insane to me.
That's
I
insane.
had a water gun as a kid in Jamaica. I had a water gun as a kid. Every kid, we wanted water guns.
Me want to know where a water gun have to do with a real gun.
It makes no sense. That is a law that is crazy. And that they're not looking to even say, oh, we made a mistake and we're going to look into it and to change it because that is what we would call a draconian law.
Draconian law. Yes, Rose, so true. Wow. Why? I don't know what to say. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know. But the third term, when I start off good at all, boy. Labor right? On the third term, I start off good at all. In a start off good at all. It's not a good signal at all.
Fourth term, then say loading.
I'm here on the top, but oh.
Yeah.
Term not start good, but them a talk about the fourth term already.
Sorry, the thing dropped. The phone just dropped as me shake the something drop. Yeah, me hear them all over it with a fourth term next.
Yeah, man, them not beating on the third term, a fourth term here, them with
Yeah, man, me hear them. I buy them, Jenny. Buy them lot them degree. One bag of novice them in there. Me see, Michelle Charles, she had danced around. I gone back to Orlando. I said, well, I miss this house so much. I said, this woman ain't just there already. I said, choose Jamaica. And she lose down in that bother choose Jamaica.
So Marie Vaz, see she like butterfly around the place too.
Oh! Nah, but I choose the Jamaica again. On the just set up, I don't know if we call you know.
You
Trust
know,
me.
say that me never touch upon the next Jen.
Yeah? You
With
see her, you
the
see
Michelle
her too?
Charles, come see the Michelle Charles thing for a lonesome program. This woman, she shouldn't have been in the parliament, you know. She never gave up her American citizenship.
No.
And America is not a part of the Commonwealth. So them even Andrew Wallace even break the law again for make she stay in the parliament.
Yeah, man.
And the PMP should have pressured this too from long time for try and get her out long time ago. She gone now still.
No man, them did find out, you know, but it is too late. When they interview, I think it was Dayton or one of them, they were saying by the time you can go court how long a court I got take, the election I got already come. So them did left it, yeah. Remember that man.
They put in so many people that they're not a part of the Commonwealth. The Israeli man, he is an Israeli citizen.
Yeah.
Enriquez, he never run back.
All in the parliament, none at all, you know.
First place.
Who was that?
Somewhere down in I'm never which part they run again. One
A constituency where Azan, you know, Azan.
Yeah, Azan.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's an Israeli citizen.
Yes.
He's not people Jamaican, you know, and the JLP put up somebody like that for in our parliament to help
That's
pass
not even
law for
under the
Jamaicans. You
Commonwealth.
see these people that don't believe in our constitution.
No. Them broke every law.
And then them turn around and talk about goal in the barn.
Yeah.
And them have an Israeli mandate within the parliament.
Mm-hmm.
Not a Commonwealth. Eh? We don't know where Andrew got dig him up from, because it look like it's a deal with him struck with Israel.
Yeah, it
To
look
make
like
sure
it's a
some of the
deal.
people in the parliament.
Yeah.
And then still remember, say Siaga never born here. Them
Thank you, Gwendolyn. Gwendolyn, thank you. I was just about to say that. That they keep forgetting, which funny enough, they never bring up that man's name. Ever. I kept watching this entire election. I said, funny, they never bring up Siaga's name. And I said, that man was born in Boston, Massachusetts. He even went back to school because he went to Harvard in Boston, Massachusetts for his degree. Never bring his name up.
And further, hear how they lie about that too. They say, oh, he renounced his American citizenship and he got the Jamaican citizenship through his parents. But his parents didn't born in Jamaica, they were naturalized Jamaicans.
Thank you, man.
They weren't born in Jamaica, you know.
I see.
Yeah, man.
Thank you, Master, thank you.
From Syria or Lebanon, one of them two countries their father come from.
Right, they came
Syria.
from Syria.
Syria.
Yeah, they're Syrians.
Yeah, Syria.
And FYI, what people don't even realize, so Siaga, yes, he gave up his so-called citizenship back when he was running. But in the United States of America, under the 14th Amendment, if you're a born United States citizen,
Yeah.
you will always be a U.S. citizen.
You will always be a
Even if-
citizen. Yeah.
Period. You can give it up. So, like me, I can give it up because I was not born there. I was not born here. I'm a naturalized citizen. So if I give it up, America would be like, good luck, kick me out, goodbye, get out of here. But Siaga, okay, you can give it up, but technically, he really couldn't give it up because he will always have that citizenship as under the 14th Amendment of the Constitution of the U.S. People don't realize that.
Yeah, that's true.
Anywhere you're born, you can't denounce where you're born, yeah?
You can't denounce
It no
it,
matter
right?
where you want to say or do, you cannot denounce where you were born.
You cannot denounce it, right?
Yeah.
Like, I can't denounce Jamaican citizenship. I can technically go back and apply for a passport, get a passport. My birth certificate is a Jamaican birth certificate, period. Jamaica is not going to deny me that at all. So you can't. It's only very few countries in this world, and I think it's Russia Russia and China and Japan. Those are the three countries that I think you technically would have to give it up. But the rest of the world doesn't work like that at all. But you see, people don't have the education to truly understand what that means. So when they were sitting there concentrating on Mark Golding got his citizenship through descent. And again, England is not the U.S. and it's not Jamaica. If you are technically born there, you are not a British citizen. Both your parents would have to be British citizens in order for you, being born there, to be deemed a British citizen. They have levels of citizenship and how to live in that country. Mark Golding wasn't born there. He got it through descent, and they make it clear he is a British subject under descent, under his father. Not his mother, because his mother is not British. His father was British. And they were harping on this. And FYI, who started the Commonwealth? That was England.
Yeah.
So that argument that they were trying to make, which I think some people were upset because they had to give up their U.S. citizenship, their naturalized citizenship, in order to sit in Parliament at the time. So I guess they're upset. But Mark Gold, they kept bringing, he's born in England, he's born in England. The man was born at UE Hospital. The Nationwide confirmed that. And they still try and harp on it. Even Warmington, where was it? In Parliament this week?
Yeah.
Oh, the white man over there.
Yeah.
We Jamaica, we're not about race. Like, where you come from with this? Where?
Warmington said that? So, Mr. Lassie,
yeah, the white man over there. Even the white
there's a white man over there.
Yeah, man, he was taking set on everybody. Every one of the PNP, it was on them.
Yeah, man, he was cussing them out in a parliament show. You know, either tell all Bunting or
Why?
he run from Central Manchester or Dayton Campbell. After run got Eastern Westmoreland go look refuge and him stay one place and him get the most vote and all kind of thing.
That's why when the PNP them did a sorry for him, say poor Warming, you know, as bad as him never this and him never that.
This is the only somebody never sorry for him.
Never agree him and sit down looking.
Right.
Because when he start and everybody when him come in.
We know him already.
But that is what him believe, Antigen. Somebody go and fix him business. Someone at the PNP is there for him. I think him ruder than everybody.
No, they soon fix him in the man, wait.
Man.
I think his own party will fix him. I think the JLP will fix him right.
They not fix him, they can't do without him right now.
They can't do without him.
Because when he said that, I saw that this
and him
week,
get the most vote all the while and him use that on them.
Always. He always gets the most votes out of every member of parliament.
His opponent come up very strong upon him this time though. Very strong man come up on him. 8,000 odd voting opponent get. So make him go and show off himself.
For real,
but
yeah.
you and I know, I think that area.
Them time shall be numbered, man. You watch them.
Old Harbor has always been JLP. Like you are not making those people change. Period. End of story. They're not moving. They're not changing. I'm like, okay, great. But yeah, he came out with and that white man over there. Like, what? You say that in Parliament? That's rude. We're not about race. Jamaicans, we're not about race. Now you're making it sound like we're America. America, we're about
Chinese in there. What happened to them?
That's a white man over there.
It's not a black man, you know. No. And what they got to all the show them and Mike Henry them and
Then even Chuck, even Chuck and a black man. Chuck and a black man, you know.
And remember, said PSOJ, which is maybe 95% white and different race and everything there.
Yep.
They support the JLP.
But look on Chuck.
Last time why Andrew have to call him, you know, because PSOJ put them under pressure, put Andrew under pressure when they bring up the same white man thing and the race thing with Mark. And PSOJ they put Andrew under pressure and say talk to him, you know. Because them support the JLP.
Carmel Johnston or Carmel, she a black lady?
She don't make shit, her father black and her mother white. Come on, what's the name, the one where...
Where went him the other day, yeah.
She mix. But you notice them play upon that, you know. Remember when she run for Secretary General thing for England.
Yeah.
You notice when she try to get the votes from the Africans, them when she go to Africa. You notice she stop cream her ear.
Yeah.
You know, notice that, you know.
Yes,
When she try to get the African them vote, she stop cream her ear and have it now Afro. And when she come back and them lose, she start cream back her ear.
I never noticed that, you know.
Yeah, man, that shit too, man.
Yeah. Up to one name Mother Wolf, she look like somebody mixed.
Yes, she is. She looks like she's mixed.
When you talk about race and majority, when you look on them, who represent them, and mostly white people, Chinese people, they over on the labor right side, you know. And probably Mark are the only white person over the PNP side.
And Mansa, to that point, I think that's why they're so hell bent on Mark Golding. So Mark is white, ethnically white, right? And also he has money. So technically, they felt or probably feel he should be on their side. But that's to show the integrity of this man. He is not on their side.
Yeah.
That's true. That's a good point. They feel that because he's white and he has money, he should be over on the jail.
Yeah, because right now if him should go there, they would arms him up like a
They would
king.
arms him up. They would arms him up quick. You know, but Mark have principle. And you notice with the labor rights, them were white and them thing. The Dervas marry basically another white woman.
Yeah.
They marry for them people. The Matthew Samuda wife is a Chinese woman.
Yes.
We work as observer.
Yeah.
Mark Golding marry a black Jamaican, a dark skin black Jamaican.
And it hurt them here every day when them talk about it.
You know them not like that, you know.
It hurt them.
That's why I disagree with the kind of, you know, Freddie, when you say Jamaica no focus on race, you know, them focus on race, you know. The labor right there.
It's sad.
You know, to say,
sad.
none of their leaders will not see a dark skin black man as their leader, as a JLP leader.
Oh, that's going back way
But you know, so if you think about,
last
you know,
one
you're
would
right
be,
if you think about it, for true.
Chera would be the last one. That was way back.
That's
In the
perfect.
60s,
Perfectly right.
that was in the 60s. Because the PSOJ have to agree who should be the leader, you know. And the PSOJ don't believe in this motto thing, you know. The PSOJ you know, believe in the motto, you know. Remember the other day the PSOJ said we shouldn't worship we shouldn't celebrate both holidays, Independence and Emancipation Day, which you put in a one. So they don't believe in our history, you know, and honoring our ancestors. They don't believe in that, you know. Them only change their mind after the backlash what them get from the people. You see me? So PSOJ have to agree who is the JLP leader and him have to be a light skin or white.
No, Mansa, you're right. You're right.
Okay, you know,
about
to
it.
sit up to little Lisa Anna, how them would do anything to take away Lisa Anna from us. Yes, you remember how them was dancing and going on that she going crossover?
Yeah. But she did labor right. She had labor right in that going that lane.
I mean, no, she was, but them it hurt them to see her here with the comrades. Them not like see it, and she's a mixed girl, so them want her too.
So, Master, you're right. You're absolutely right. I agree with Mansa.
They can't have
So
a
true,
dark skin
TB.
black Jamaican as
That's
their
right,
leader.
Jenny.
When Andrew finish as their leader, watch and see if he's not another light skin or a white man is their leader.
You know, me know some feel say
Yeah,
Matthew. You know some feel say Matthew Samuda.
Every Samuda. Yeah, Auntie Jen, there you go.
Yeah, this one is it.
It will be
Is it
Samuda.
the name they calling?
Now him them I put there.
Yeah,
Me and
man.
somebody a talk about a flight green now get it.
No, Fly Green not getting it. That's a Morgan, he's not getting it. It would be Matthew Samuda. It will be Samuda. But somehow they will get Tavares Vincent's son and Cindy Breakspear's son
Yeah.
into some seeds and get him as the leader. Yeah, they're not, yeah. Matt
Okay.
is right. I honestly, when he said it, I said, oh crap, he's right. The only black Jamaican that was their leader would have been Shara. Shara was the only one. And you saw how quick
True,
they
Althea.
got rid of him.
Yeah.
You saw how quick they got rid of Shara
Yeah.
in the 60s.
Yes,
To bring in
and
Siaka.
remember they used Shearer because back in the 60s when the US was going through civil rights movement, and I forgot his name. I think a guy from Guyana came here and was trying to teach black liberation and everything, and they got rid of that guy too. And they used
Yeah.
Shearer to get rid of all the black conscious books in the school system, you know.
Yep.
So they didn't want people to think good about black, about your culture and those things, you know. So they got all of that out of the school system in Jamaica.
Yeah.
Using Shearer,
Yep.
your last real black leader of the JLP, you know. That's what the PSO did, you know.
Yep.
Wow, Godson is saying Walter
Look
Rodney.
it up, man. During Shearer time,
Yeah.
any book talking about black excellence and black anything, Shearer got it out of the school system.
Okay.
I never checked that
Yes,
out. I
Donald-
must check that out.
Donald Song says the one they say Andrew look like.
No, sir.
Which one they say
no,
Andrew
he
look like?
doesn't.
Him not look like no Donald Sampson. Maybe
Oh,
with
they
a
was saying
maybe with a
Andrew
more
look like
favor.
one of them.
I must say Bustamante.
Donald Song strong.
Andrew and a black man, you know. Andrew is a mix, you know. Andrew mix, you know.
Yeah, Andrew's mix. Yeah. Look at those eyes.
Oh.
No black man has
You
those
look on
eyes.
the eye them good. Him and a black man. Because you have to understand say if his father really out of St. Elizabeth people are eye color people, you know. And now we mix up, you know. One time I did pay eye color people that St. Elizabeth.
Yeah.
No, German town there, St. Elizabeth, right?
I think so.
And that's what they-
Yes.
Yeah, I
Yes.
think that's
That's
German town.
Norman Thomas. Yep.
So a German people they come and settle at St. Elizabeth. Now so you go.
Yeah, you saw on the ship.
Yep. You.
Yeah, Andrew mix, man. Andrew no good.
You look good pan him.
eye
Ali
and your
ear
kind
he
of
have
mix.
pretty Andrew have
Mix.
pretty ear. Look good pan Andrew next time. Andrew eyes them blue eyes Andrew have.
Okay.
Ono look good pan him. Ono see a blue eye have or a grey eye. I wish one.
It's
The eye them
green.
look good
He
to
has
me.
green
I
eyes.
wish kind of eye have. A grey
He
or a
has
blue?
green eyes.
A grey eye.
Green.
No.
Green.
A green eye you
Yeah.
have?
Green.
Yep. Green eyes. Those
Okay.
are the green eyes.
Ah, really look green to me, man. It look.
No, if you look, they're green. They're green.
The eye then green. Somebody say a brown eye. I don't know what kind of color eye Andrew have. Alright, me go look. Me go look. Let me pull up one image. Let me pull up one image.
There was a mixed guy.
No. it's
Ah,
not
Raymond
brown.
say
It's
he is
not
an eye.
brown.
Alright, so one somebody say a brown eye,
No.
one somebody say it look alright. Me go pull up an image.
No, his eyes are green. He has green eyes. Hazel eyes are more like golden. They look gold with hazel. And I don't want to. I don't want to say this and have you cuss me out, Auntie Jen. I probably look closer to Andrew Holness.
You look
I don't
closer
have
to.
a big
You look
nose.
like Andrew Holness.
I'm lighter than him, but I have more of a. I have more of a hazel eyes, but I don't have the green eyes, and I don't have the big nose. So I'm gonna preface that with that. So I don't have the big nose. I have a straight nose, a thinner straight nose, and I have more of a hazel eyes, which is more golden brown. I don't have the green eyes.
And a green eye have a brown eyes, a hazel eyes.
Brown
He
eyes.
doesn't have
Look
hazel
on
eyes.
it, man. Look on it. You see that look like green eye? Virgin. Look on it.
Oh,
That look brown.
okay. Okay.
A brown eye. That.
Okay. I'm just looking at it. I just Googled him. And I'm
I
like,
think I want picture where they start to make him over and then put him in a one green eye I talk about. The AI him up. I make it.
okay. Yeah. So I don't
I
want
have
you to cuss me
team.
out because my eyes are kind of
Okay,
like that.
Raymond.
So please don't cuss me out, Auntie Jen.
Somebody saying your eye color change with whatever clothes you wear. Anything, no one new to me.
There you go. There you go. TB, yes, you're right. You're right. Yes, I will go
So your
with
eye
that.
color change. I must notice that next time if my eye color change, because in my passport say I have. What kind of eye then
I
say
don't
the
think
eye?
Auntie Jen to cuss me
Hold
out.
on,
Be like,
hold on there. Me have to go see what kind of eye in my passport.
That mean to say them the clothes that you wear the day when you was taking it is that color eye.
And then I don't want to add insult to injury. Him and the Prime Minister and I are born the same year. We're the same age. So I said, oh Lord, Auntie Jen is going to be kicking me off, blocking me everywhere. She's like, really? So you're light skinned with his eyes and you're the same year. Okay. But we have totally two
But I'm not in
different
it.
political philosophy.
But it's not as a passport there. The other passport then I used to have in the color of your eye. This a
Auntie Jen, I was going to tell her
They
that
always
even
do.
the passport now is just a chuck-on thing they give you now. Everything in there again, you know.
No, I just notice now, so I don't have no eye, no color on my eye.
Look at the passport from into the 80s if you have any. As you get
Yeah,
everything
yeah,
in
me
there.
go look for one I old one.
These nowadays, everything change and different in the world. I'm telling you. Everything change.
No one, the second to last one not having neither. Me have to go find the old one and maybe because I know one of them say me have
Yeah,
dark.
that's why I'm
My one of my
those
passports say me
80s.
have dark brown eyes.
Yeah, you get everything, even me that have a mole below my nose. It in the first part was a mole below nose. In the last one, it don't have it.
Yeah, them not waste of time. What a thing. Let me see where Althea said maybe it's yours. Me not have no sister by my mother's side, so me won't have no twin. Me is the only girl my mother have. Me only have sisters by my father's side.
All of us in Jamaica, you know,
Mm.
you have that we can go on and you see where race is from, you know. And
Me
all
know,
of us
man. Me
is
know.
that
That's
side.
why me know say my race is out of oh my God. Forget it. No man, in England we
You're a man in the Europe side, some of
yeah,
us
in a
is
Europe. My
in
lady is a
Africa.
European. My maiden name is European.
Oh,
So me is a mixed breed, you know. You see me sit down and me mix up, you know, cause my mother is my
some
mother
of us
my
live on the
mother
mountains.
my mother grandfather is from Cuba.
Oh,
Right.
Ah,
Yeah. But them days when the Cuban they run we come here, that man
runway,
impregnate my
yeah.
grandfather mother. So my mother spring from Cuba.
yeah.
And then my father now me check the lineage him out there. So me not really. But my
Yeah,
grandmother
right.
now, my grandmother
When
by
you
my
check,
mother's side, a real tall, trapped in black maroon woman.
All right.
And then now
The most of
my
us.
grandmother by my father's side is half Indian.
yes, we mix up all the way.
So me mix up all here. Remember one time I got a hairdresser and she
Right.
said the texture them in my ear, me have three different texture ear in my ear.
All right.
So me's a mix up breed. So me can't just jump and say, boy, me a African. Me not really a African. Yes, some
No.
part me mix up. Me that still a come out of it, but
But most of us are in Jamaica.
yeah.
Most of us in
Most
Jamaica, we
in
are
Jamaica
from
is mixed
mixed.
up.
A lot of us, I would say a good percentage of us are mixed.
Well,
We are
I'm
mixed.
Fergie. Altia is saying, if you say your androban is same, they don't have the same color.
Yeah.
So she was asking, I wonder if you're not twin, or you don't know.
No, no, no. We're born different. We're born different months, different days. I was born 2 weeks before that infamous election of Michael Manley in 1972.
Oh.
Andrew was, yes, I was born 2 weeks prior to his election.
Mm.
And a funny story, my mother, because I was born 2 weeks prior to that election, and I told you my grandmother was big in politics and she was part of the whole running the polls and going to the polling station and all of that. So I was a good baby as an infant. I didn't cry. I wasn't like a miserable infant, my mom said. She said, except for that day. That election day, she said, I cried from I woke up in that morning for that first feeding all the way through when the polls closed and my grandmother came home. And she was like, and my mother swore to herself, she's like, oh my God, I have a labor right child.
Whoa.
Because when I was born, I had gray eyes. My eyes were originally gray when I was born. And I'm red skinned. I'm not gonna deny that. I'm red skin, gray eyes. I look like a white baby. And my mother said, oh my God, I have a labor right kid. I can't believe I brought a labor right into this country. And I'm older, I'm talking to her, and she's like, I thought you were labor right. She was like, I swore to God I brought this labor right in. She's like, of all people, she's like, your grandmother worked with Norman Washington Manley, your aunt worked with Norman Washington Manley. Like, how in the hell I brought this labor right kid in? And to this day, we can't explain why, for that one day, that election day, my mother said I cried the entire day. She said
Wow.
it was from 5 o'clock in the morning to 5 o'clock in the evening.
Oh my
And I
goodness.
stopped crying. And I said, I said to her, I'm like, funny enough, I am more PMP, like, in their beliefs than any labor rights could. You will never get me voting. But my mother was convinced that she brought a labor right into her family. She was like,
Wow.
how did,
Because of the
she's
color.
like,
Was it because of the color?
right. No, it wasn't because of the color, because it was that election, because she was canning. Because I was good. I was a good infant. She had me. I wasn't a miserable kid, miserable infant. I was always good. She's like, you weren't crying. You didn't need to be in someone's hand. You were you were always good. Feed you, change you. You were good. You're good. You could sit there all day, not make a word, make a sound. She's like that day. She's like you woke up, okay, fed you, changed you, and you cried that
That, bro. Yeah.
entire day. And my mother was planning because my grandmother was working the polling station in East Kingston, so she was planning. Okay, my grandmother would come home because my grandmother was not going to be in these celebrations. She's on the old school. She's going to work it and then come home and that's it. And so my mother was planning, like, okay, she'll come home. I can go out and celebrate if Michael Manley won. And she was planning this whole thing. She and her friends, they were chatting. Yes, we're going in the streets. We're going to celebrate. And she said, you stopped crying at 5 o'clock in the evening. And she's like, that's weird. Your grandmother got home, and my grandmother turned to her and said, I think he got it, meaning she thinks Michael Manley won the election. She's like, I think he won it. And she's like, okay. And she was like, I was so tired and so spent from you crying and having to deal with you the entire day that I couldn't even go out and celebrate his victory. She's like, they were planning this whole party. They were going to party. They were going to enjoy. And I messed up her plan. So my mother was like, okay, I brought a labor right into this world. She's like, great.
Whoa. All right. Glad for you, though. Glad for your conversation, Fergie. And glad for everybody kind of know my style, right? So we get half an hour extra tonight. Yeah, I could stay later, but I feel like I lay down now, yeah, man. So that's the difference with me now. Me have a guideline, so I can't, no internet make me go mad. Me not mad, you know?
No. No, not worth it, that's it, Judge.
Yeah.
No.
So overtake YouTube and top up the screen, man. Take it up to 100 taps. And again, over TikTok, again, Mansa and Gwendolyn, thank you for staying on and enjoy when you come. Yeah, man, enjoy the company, enjoy everybody. Con Henry, all of you guys who keep coming back. Let me tell you, though, I appreciate and I really love your patience and your time. And if it's God will, we'll join back again another time. All right, have yourself a great night. Bye.
You too, Auntie Jen, and
All
everyone
right.
else.
Yeah, bye.
Enjoy. Bye.
Um, YouTube. Come on, take it up to 100 before me go, man. Tap up the screen. Tap it up. Just double tap your phone screen. Without 90, we just need 10 more. Now they say we need 9 more. I might want to show me 10. Before I go, just double tap the screen. Come no, man, and do that, man. And do that. Fergie, love you too. Double tap the screen if you never. So we need 9 more now. Come on, take it up. Take it up. Take up to 9 more. The labor right them over there, they know what. See, we need 6 more now. Only 6 more. We're doing well. 6 more before we go. All right. 6 more. We need 5 more. That's all I do. Come listen at night time and no answer nothing. Alright, we're going to leave it right where it is tonight because I don't want to do nothing more. Catch you tomorrow. Bye.